Do you think we could go back to the labyrinth and get the typewriter? Like, I'm thinking,
I
what is
just want
stopping us from going through that gate?
to. Yeah. There was that one gate that I found that was all red and wibbly. I wonder what's going on with that. I mean, is the typewriter a weapon that you're likely to be using?
Probably not, but I'm just thinking it's another thing we can possibly do. If we're just looking for things to kind of knock out as we power our characters.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah. There might be something else on the way as well. We can have a look.
Yeah, I really want to check out that suspected class that we can get from this adventure we have going.
Yeah, we need to be able
Right.
to get the thing to get those blood moon essences.
I'll keep my eye out.
Because, well, actually, the whether or not we can get it in this adventure is irrelevant because I have that pedestal in my geisha. It was by the root fight.
Oh,
Cool.
right, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we have that pedestal in just the standard campaign.
Yes, we'll definitely want to see what we can do about that. Because if it is a mod centric class, like a mod damage setup for a boss might not be the worst idea.
Depends on the range on the mod, considering the phase one.
Rod arrow has good range. And is like the efficient damage dealing option. I did math, I was bored. It's the most damage for mod power spent out of anything we have available. With the exception of the awful to use grenade launcher one. That does absurd damage, but like good luck hitting something and then also not dying.
just medic challenger tank class, easy.
I tested standing in my own fire from it, and I needed to drop my healing puddle and spam roll immediately within 2 seconds to not just die.
All right, we have a thing immediately to our right that we can explore. There is also something at the very tippity top that we can explore. There is also a chest that we missed.
Your choice.
North, because I think if anything were to be side dungeon, it'd be this one.
Cool. Oh, also, yeah, I finally used Enigma for the first time. That's stupid. Y'all are stupid.
Yeah.
Mm.
Forgot how much damage roly polies do. Hey, Jaybridge.
I will say the amount of times I've been hit by your raw arrow.
It's, I was considering taking off AoE perk.
Were you considering that until you saw the cost?
Yeah.
The respec cost.
Yeah, fair point. I hadn't thought of that.
I've debated a respec a couple
Hey,
times,
kitty.
and then I thought of the cost and said nope.
Hey, kitty. There's a dungeon door ahead.
Melee attack speed. Hey Hawken, how are you? Adventure mode? Yeah, Rohit.
Melee attack speed's always a fun stat.
Mm-hmm. Never get enough of that. Unless you're playing Wonderlands, I guess. Very good, thank you. How you doing? Very tired. I did not sleep fantastic the last couple days, and it's starting to catch up with me. But Remnant is fun, co-op is fun. I'm just kind of pushing through, you know?
There's a whole other section over there as well. So adventure mode is huge.
Mm-hmm. Big map.
How many hours are we expecting adventures to be?
Oh, we said yesterday it'd be like 1 to 2. I reckon closer to 2 is more likely.
Yeah, I feel like a full clear of an adventure is gonna be hovering around 2 hours for, like, just playing the game.
Because, like, Adventure in the first game had 1 connection dungeon, 1 side
The
dungeon,
new sea
and 1
dots.
world
Oh,
boss,
yes, I love it. I can't unsee that.
And then 1
You
item.
think there's a
in
mod
each
to
thing.
replace the model?
Yeah.
With a sea dot?
In this game, well, this particular adventure, we've done just that. I think we've done, what, 1 side, 1 connection.
1 side, 1 connection, and 2 bosses. Well, okay, 1 boss is the equivalent to their connection dungeons or boss, but...
Would you kill them, though? Absolutely.
We had,
yes.
We had
Without
the shadow
mercy.
thing as our connector boss, and then we had the flying Dorito thing in the circle as our side.
The mommy.
And then we've still probably got a world boss coming up.
Yeah, but like in the equivalent right now, we should be in the world boss arena, but no, we've got this entire section ahead of us. This would be extra.
Yeah.
The Widow's Court, my favorite Destiny map. This is a sprawling labyrinth.
I just keep getting lost by doing sightseeing.
So the knockback for my rod arrow bounced me off a wall into the void.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I was just stuck helplessly for like 5 seconds as I had no control of my character and watched them slowly slide off the terrain. Lovely. That is a cliff. How you doing, Nunu?
Take care of this elite, and then we go back and respawn you at the crystal.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we're just Luminite farming. It's tactic. The archers are so cool. That attack is fucking awesome.
Yeah, sounds good. I've basically like explored this side route that I'm on, so like I can just not go this way.
Do we mind? I'm peacefully climbing a ladder and get hit by the archers overhead, which I assume you're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Simulacrum?
Good fun.
Where did I miss this chest from?
Quag, are you spectating me?
Yeah, I can see that. Probably get there from the other side. I guess that's a Skyrim door.
No, it's not. It's a key door.
Oh, it's a key door. Okay.
Yeah. On the map, there is like a ladder up to it. I'm not sure if you can get to that point. Right, I've explored this like kind of section, so I'm good to go back to the crystal.
I am too. There's some Luminite I'd like to get, but fell out of bounds, so
Yeah.
I'll give up on that.
Oh, there is that route. That takes me into the second part of the map.
Heated by weapon kick, yeah. It was my fault for using that ability in that enclosed space, but it's what it is.
There's actually a room I did miss there, but I'll go do that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll go
I'm
that
scared
way.
of that
anyway.
enemy. That enemy type was unkillable in the first game, like
I was gonna
literally
say, the right hand side
the
is
DLC
exploding.
area, and they were like half in another reality, so you couldn't damage them. But now they're just an enemy that shows up in this game.
I feel like this game's just got a lot more potential
Luke.
cliff deaths. I know Rom was dangerous, but
Yeah, there's more sections where the game wants you to jump, which means
Yeah.
there's more chances for it to happen.
and there's an actual jumping mechanic in this game as well,
Hmm.
which just means like that's just an extra added insta kill for hardcore characters to worry about.
This game's also just really liked height environments with cliff hazards nearby.
And spooky elites.
Yeah. This is
what
the
you were
one that
fighting,
I.
right, Quag?
Yep. That's the one. You understand my panic and my immediate use of Rot Arrow, and then my regret.
I did when I came around and found it still in full health and realized what I'd been left. That's where the simulacrum was, at least, that you're going.
Mhm.
Well, I think I missed a trick traversal-wise trying to get back to the chest.
Damn it.
Ooh, 9 on medic.
Do you think it's intended to jump there from somewhere up here? I don't think so, but I'm
fine.
not sure. I guess if we work our way around the map and come from underneath it, like there's a ladder.
Hmm.
That it's not letting me jump that.
Oh, lovely.
Back to the crystal.
Yes.
Yeah. We're just Luminite farming. It's fine.
I see 2 cheat deaths procced. We're fixing that too.
For now.
XP farming. It's all tactical.
Because XP is what we really need here, right?
Mhm. Hey, I got my medic up to 9 from that second attempt at the first 5 enemies.
I might have to, yeah, I'm up to 9 in a bit too.
Challenger up to 5. New skill Juggernaut.
Yeah, juggernauts.
Become nearly unstoppable. 3 stacks to bulwark.
Ignore everything but the movement speed. The movement speed's there. Use it.
But melee. Ah, that's a bloody no return door. Yeah, it's all on the left side that we need then.
Mm-hmm. All hail Big Rock.
An overhead attack having infinite range to hit your core partners if they're nowhere near you is a bit annoying.
It's just
So
like
the
they're doing the Stormcaller thing.
Yeah.
That,
I'm gonna risk that jump.
Like, I'm entirely fine with it in fight.
There's nothing this way.
Oh, well, actually made it.
neat.
wasn't like an obvious ledge to jump on that, like, you know, opens up. So I didn't think that's what they intended, but hey, works.
Oh, that's a long jump, bloody Nora. Oh boy, deep water to wade through.
Favorite.
There is another way behind us that goes up, but there is a shiny red here. Could this be the key?
Mm.
A tarnished key. Hopefully that gets us into the door towards that purple.
Wait, tarnished key, Elden Ring confirmed.
I know, right? Chest up there.
Ugh, lag already being a problem.
Priz is down.
You're not gonna get to me. I should probably just surrender. I just like my own. The annoying thing is that I killed everything at the same time.
I gotta get through this door. Open! Open! Oh.
There's a bunch of elites. I'm trying to deal with this archer. He's fucking running away.
Yeah, I'm fighting an elite whilst your archer is doing archer things.
Yeah, I'm fighting that archer and 2 elite. No, it did not go well. Yeah, it's 2 horned guys.
I like they can just reuse shroud timings on these archers.
Big one incoming.
Thanks for that.
Good evening, sir.
Good attempts. That was a good attempt.
Watch my back.
I just want Gambler in basically every world we've played.
Yeah, there's not a lot of reasonable weak spot. Although Narud is actually pretty good about that.
Yeah, Narud's an exception. Even Lozum, which has a bunch of humanoids, has plenty that just like put buckets on their heads.
Mm-hmm. It's a shiny. Ornate key. Ah, but which key is it?
Hey, I've got both, so it's fine.
Like the big rock? At some point.
You want me to go back to the crystal, or considering most things are dead, shall I just...
Just keep going.
Okay.
All right, come and get some.
Like, I mean, we keep the 2 keys. So worst case scenario,
I
we've
died.
just done a bit of extra exploring.
Mm-hmm. And this time we can stick together and take it seriously. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when I was doing adventure stuff on the route, I found like an activity. It was a really long gauntlet. It was just mobbing. There was no boss in it or anything. But at the end, I got a trait for evade distance.
Ooh. Evade distance trait.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
You know what the coffin things on Narud do? Yeah, we did that.
Did we finish it though?
The row of 3.
Go 5.
There were 5? 5.
We kicked 5. What did it do?
I don't remember doing anything.
Yeah, I don't. I think we found 5. There might have been more. I don't know. We just kind of kicked them and they like made noises, but they didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
I feel like we found the last one right as we were finishing up the story thing, so it just kind of felt like we'd done the coffins at the same time, but I don't think they were linked.
We didn't get anything as a result, so there might still be a thing in Nerd for us.
What are the odds that it's like the towers in adventure mode in the first game where you can get some but not all?
Oh. You mean with the sigils from Iskall?
Yeah.
This is where I died.
Yeah, I see.
Hmm.
Alright, I can go and...
I've gone round up here. There's nothing there.
I'm just trying to figure
Picking
out.
coffins. Yeah, you gotta walk up to him, kick him, and then go, no one wants to work anymore.
How to get back into that main courtyard from here, that's all.
I can hear some sort of sparkling, like there's a chest or something.
Those long jumps make me nervous every time.
Yeah.
It eases my mind a bit that it's pretty forgiving about throwing you into a long jump that works.
You say that, but then after what happened to Quag yesterday in the boss fight.
Yeah, like I was trying to roll, side roll, and it's just like, would you like to long jump directly into the void in front of you?
Right.
Quag,
That's the
parkour.
tonic key.
Picking coffins, my nickname in funerary school. Good one. It was layered. I like it. Killed me.
Matriarch's insignia.
Mommy's necklace?
Increases melee damage by 35% and causes all successful melee attacks to restore 10 stamina.
Is there no downside to that? Is that just everything it does?
That's what it says.
That seems very good.
That does seem very good.
That's one of those things I would expect it to have a downside, and I was waiting for it, but it just didn't.
Yeah, like 35% melee damage is a lot, and then getting stamina back on hits, okay. Where's the trade-off?
Yeah. Like 35 is a big number.
Right. So, I've explored everything, apart from that corner with a few enemies in. Yeah, there's a corner over there with a few enemies in I haven't explored. That seems to really go on a little bit over there. And there's a door there. Do you want me to go through that door and see if there's a checkpoint and then come back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Bosses really don't give you scrap anymore.
Yeah, they're not even worth paying attention to.
Stops at a courses thing where you just slow yourself down tremendously because you're going after every single breakable.
Imagine if we did have to worry about breakables in adventures of this length, though.
5 hour.
It was a good choice.
Yeah.
The Great Bowl.
They were saying with regards to scrap changes that they're aware that the economy is not something that's driving with people, and so they're looking at doing things like making duplicate items that you pick up give more scrap back, maybe unlocking classes or archetypes where after you already got the base item and getting it crafted to be cheaper. And so just a couple things that are big scrap draws becoming
5300 bits
cheaper.
for playing BL3. Nice. How you doing, Snow?
And then mixed with a couple of the rewards from doing quest lines and refine the items.
So I went and got a dupe of the spacesuit armor that we got, and I noticed there was actually like a lot of scrap because it was each individual armor piece.
Oh yeah, if you get dupe on armor, it's just money, 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 money.
Yeah, that was really
What's that, like
efficient.
300 each?
Yeah, it was 200 to 300 a piece. Yeah.
Yeah, anywhere where you can get armor is just. Also, I think that was world boss in there, by the way.
Yeah,
Cool.
seems right.
Oh, the respawn
I'll
animations
do
you
left
falling on your
first.
ass.
This seems
It's
the
pretty
more, like,
apt, isn't it?
Cool one. There's a lot more going on. Ah, hi!
Thank you for the 300 bits, though. I appreciate it. Hey, Sinju. This game's amazing? Yeah, it's real good. A golden cap under it.
Nothing?
Oh, we left Wag with an elite.
Thought my stomp would stagger it. It didn't, and I just took 2 extra hits. The stomp continues to be pretty shit.
I
What?
like all these.
Hmm?
I like all these Ravager and Doe statues we've gotten throughout the world.
Yeah, they're really pushing the Ravager Doe thing throughout Biome.
I'm curious if both routes are Ravager End, which I suspect they are, and so there's only one world boss.
No, well, what do you mean by that?
Did we not fight Ravager at the end of the other line for world boss?
It was involved in the Golden Hyper
End
unless I
of
said 3 bits in.
the
Got Golden
Red
Cap for 24
Court.
hours. Ah, is that how that works?
You're being asked to go
Neat.
kill Ravager. So is that not just everything converging on one world boss?
But the room we just went in had a giant Dorito with tentacles.
So what, do you think that there's alternate world bosses but the storylines always finish on one?
I think it's like the first game Earth, and you can just have either.
Maybe.
Unless what we just saw wasn't a world boss, but like it seemed quite dead endy and not a dog.
Yeah.
Also, there's nothing here as well.
I am lagging badly.
Badly. Oh dear. Hang on.
Like, you two have been running into walls for a solid 2 minutes now.
Ugh. I'm getting spikes pretty frequently, but nothing like that.
My stream was playing on my other monitor. I've paused that now.
Craig seems to be moving fine again, but I'll keep an eye on it.
All of that is explore. Oh. There's like one corner I didn't go to. I guess you'll find a chest that's a bit further on from you guys if you want to go that way. But otherwise, it's pretty explored.
I'm just going to hang back slightly while I watch the latency here because I'm still seeing people hop around a bit. Might be on my end though. If Craig's not noticing anything.
Need that red.
Am
Yeah,
I
it's over
teleporting?
here.
You're not teleporting for me.
You seem to be moving around fine for me. Yeah, there was nothing here. I'm headed back to the door. Although, actually, what is the ornate key?
It's an excellent question.
Few among the pan have ever seen this finely sculpted key. Fewer still could imagine what lies behind its corresponding lock.
I guess
My
something
ent-
we haven't been doing is inspecting quest items we picked up, huh?
Yeah, my entire map is discovered. Let's see if I can like interact it. Anyway, no, it's very no. There's nothing here. Yeah, I remember that was one of the first things in the tutorial was inspecting a matchbox and then opening it and finding a key inside of it.
Yeah.
So quest items, it's worth to just give it a look.
Hmm.
I have done a dungeon on Yesha before that did require inspecting something.
You are blipping around a little bit on my screen, Chris. Just like a little.
Let's have a look.
I've got less background than I had yesterday, so I'm not quite sure what I should be doing to fix this.
I'm the same as yesterday. I shouldn't have anything. Hey, Hellfrost.
Eh,
Everyone's having so much fun
Let's
with
just
series.
ride it
Just
out
start
and
picking
hope
up
for
next
the
paycheck.
best.
It's a real
Yeah.
good time to do. I think you'll like it. $50 is a steal. Yeah, the only thing is performance is, you know, not to standard because 2023 release. But if that's not a deal breaker for you, then the game itself is quite solid.
Give 'em all you got.
What is this in short? Destiny meets Borderlands.
I wouldn't say there's
Not
any
even
Borderlands in here at all.
Not even close. It's more like Elden
Outriders
Ring.
meet Dark Souls?
Sorry, what was that?
Outriders meets Dark Souls?
Yeah, I was just thinking like Dark Souls Elden Ring meets some form of shooter, and I think
Hmm.
Outriders is probably your closest there.
Well, in truth, it's more like Outriders took a bit of Remnant style.
Yeah. Because there isn't randomization on weapons. When you have a hunt master, you have a hunt master, and then you can then mod it up. Yeah, no, this game is brilliant. It's definitely S tier. Are you ready to play the video game?
Yeah.
I'm ready to die?
Let's do the thing.
Burb.
Bogwald.
Oh, I know this.
Is it a fucking burb? Please no.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking that, you know.
No, it's a red herring.
Did they just not animate all three of our characters after doing it so belligerently for everything else?
Yeah, I guess not. I'll add some texture pop in there.
I should have remembered this. This is actually one that they showed off a bit pre-launch.
Oh, let's see.
Oh,
Come in, Priz. Ah, burbs are attacking.
Night falling.
Yeah, fucking. I had like 8 birds on me. Where's...
Walkie things back up.
Watch out in the center.
Let's see if line of sight saves me. Nope, it doesn't. It destroys the pillar.
No, he
Okay.
just kind of destroys everything.
Cool. Well, now we know.
Oh. How? You were on the... Okay. Watch
Yeah.
out, Priz, the big thing's coming to your side.
Oh yeah, you want to get in the middle.
I don't think I can get out of here.
Just go around me.
Okay. I understand what we're doing now.
I was a step away there.
Rare boss fight where I can actually get value out of the healing circle. I don't feel pressured to switch.
Can I sit down, please?
I do have to switch off the stomp though. Yeah. Rod arrow isn't fantastic here, but it's fine.
Thank you, thank you. Quite sure I could have avoided that. Okay. Yeah, watch out for the birds.
Yeah, they're vicious.
What? This guy just appears on you and kills you.
Yeah, he jumps really, really far.
I couldn't even... I couldn't even see him.
I dislike the timing on that roll in terms of getting off a platform.
Oh, wow, okay. I didn't know that was an attack you could do.
Just get onto the other platform. Just get onto the other platform. Run, run, run.
I'm attempting to...
Just get Perez.
What? So I was midair, and the stagger from the attack that didn't hit me knocked me out of the air. Like, I didn't take damage.
Oh, I know.
It still staggered me. So the beam has knockback wider than the attack. So you can't just barely dodge it.
That's a bit bullshit.
Can I have a door that doesn't make me triple attempt it?
No, you're playing Remnant. I always get hit when trying to avoid that.
Healing circle on the ground if you want it.
Nice. Big lad's on his way. Just keep an eye jumping.
Big guy jumping.
I want to see where the big lad's going. Incoming hands.
Fuck off, dude.
Watch out for the beam.
Yep.
I was trying to skirt the edge and I made a poor choice. That's okay. One more cycle on the big thing and you got it.
Might be able to just kill it with damage, to be honest. Now, where's he going? Middle or left? Middle.
Middle.
Yeah, you got this. A lot of close today, huh? Oh,
Wait. He did middle twice in a row?
you made it. You made it. There you go.
That beam's weird hitbox aside, I like that fight.
Yeah, that's a cool fight. I like that.
I don't like the construct's jump, but yeah.
Well, unlike a lot of other things like that, you don't need to manage up and down with that. Like,
Yeah, you just need to manage in front of you and behind you, which is arguably worse.
Well,
I
that's
didn't
a
have trouble,
positioning thing.
but I think
you
we were
could-
doing different things. So yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I don't think that the corrupt
It's
is
only a positioning thing if
active.
you've. I think it's only a positioning thing if you've got a sniper rifle, because because if you don't have a sniper rifle, you have to be close to be able to damage the big guy. You have to be close, otherwise. So the construct is always going to be behind you. Like this,
Right, fair enough.
Nightfall's not doing damage if I'm even halfway up the arena. I have to be along the front. And unless you killed him purely by killing the construct and then having him fly
Right.
over. But that just seems really long-winded.
I wonder if there's an alt kill for this with like without knocking the construct at all or something.
I would imagine it's that, yeah.
Or killing it while the construct is on one knee.
Yeah, but it'd be something like that. That's a very Remnant 1 style ult kill, isn't it?
Mm.
Right, we still have more areas to explore in this adventure, I think.
Cool. Ah, you think you figured out the coffins, Rohith? Gonna test. Thank you for testing. Yeah, the evade distance trait is 3% per point.
That sounds like a really nice quality of life.
So 30%, that's
Mm-hmm.
that on light roll.
Yeah, if you guys want that, we
Ye-
just have to do Naruto adventures until we get that.
The only problem with that is the red prince. I had to swap off of light roll because light roll was rolling too far when he shrunk the arena.
Slow to neutral dodge.
Yeah, I guess that's flip your camera in neutral dodge territory.
Road Prince is one I want to just do on pure neutral dodging because that just looks fun.
Pure neutral dodge that guy with the perfect dodge does shock explosion thing.
That's all you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up for that sort of thing. Actually, no, let's just do anything for us. We've not really.
I changed my gun, so having hot shots would be nice.
I just kind of do it by habit without really thinking about it most of the time.
Mhm.
Does this need a key or just straight open?
I mean, it's right at the start of the dungeon, so I'd hope it wouldn't.
Oh, hold on. I know this. Oh no. Okay, you have
Okay.
fun and I'll be with you in a minute.
Okie dokie. Right, Craig, do you want to go first?
No. No, I don't. You should go
Hey.
first, host.
It's alright.
Wow, those do instant knock. Wait, they're from behind now too? Wait.
There's pressure plates as you advance. They're going to swap which direction they come from.
Wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah, Lazy worked it out. You can just duck under them.
You can't dunk under these ones, though.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think I'd die if I tried to pick you up here, Greg.
You got it. You got it. See?
Okay, I
Great.
made it.
During the mantle, so I just full died. This game loves doing that to me.
Okay, so
Those actually do full kill you don't solo too. You don't do any sort of down. So I think that's just an intended thing. We can go back and respawn him. It'll stay open.
yeah, if it makes you feel quick, that was the last volley of arrows that got you.
Yep, yep. Sounds about right.
Because I hit the exit pressure plate, which turned them all off.
Yeah, that's
Hold on,
something that
let's
you
find
definitely
that.
just have one person do because it actively changed behind you. Like every single section.
Yeah,
I was
because I
like,
was going first, and I was hitting the pressure plate, so you were getting, like, screwed.
Because you also hear them get hit if you're going first, so you kind of know when to expect a change. You just stay ducked for a bit.
Mr. David Bowling, how you doing?
I did get hit once on the mantle.
Right. Okay, there's a puzzle here that
Yeah,
we
I'm
can
gonna
look
say
up at
with
some point.
without you saying much, I walk into a room and see a bunch of hieroglyphs on the wall. It's a puzzle.
Yeah.
There is a readable down here as well.
So I'm just gonna run around and kill enemies, and you guys work that out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't give any input whatsoever.
I feel like I'd be better on not giving away puzzles than I have on the rest of the things.
Go away, I'm puzzling. Oh, hello.
That was a
What?
brief boss health bar.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I feel like that wasn't supposed to show up.
Probably Enigma just like hitting through a wall and triggering something.
Enigma's so broken it even spoils bosses.
Okay. There isn't even any
Jester.
map beyond that.
It's alright.
So keep an eye out for secret passageways.
I don't find it funny how out of range I was with the lead that got me the first time there.
One sec, reloading.
Thanks.
Redrotted. I like the visual effect on Root Rot.
Did you go to the Dark Conduit region on that map? Yeah, we had Dark Conduit, right? Naru.
I think so, yeah.
This ain't good.
I remember
What
the name. I don't remember what we did in it, but I remember the name.
What did you ping over there?
It was just an enemy sneaking up on Quag.
Oh, okay. I just wondered if there's anything to do with the puzzle.
No.
Oh, that applies a lot of rot.
My bar is basically full. If I get hit by anything, I just get rotted.
Do we want to know what the coffins do, or do we want to go back and
think
try
that-
to figure it?
Let's go back and figure it out. We've done that with everything else, haven't we?
Yeah, okay, we'll figure it out. But thank you for the restraint.
Okay. Now, there's a thing here.
Barring the end fight, I don't feel like I got root rotted overly much from the ashes, and I forgot how annoying it was.
Gotta reload.
Like failed end fights are about my main exposure to it.
Can I do anything?
Wow, I was sidestepping
Oh,
that.
you. Hang on. I was trying not to run away. Run away.
Pause. What's the chat with Jiggle? Yeah, don't worry, I didn't see it. I'm just not looking that high up. It'll be gone. Don't worry about it.
Interesting. The path down here, I thought was fixed from what I remember of it, but it seems like it's a different tile set. I assume it's going to lead to the same result, but neat.
I see symbols on them, but they're not the same as the symbols up above. They're all the same symbol.
Yeah, I'm wearing Scavenger's Bauble. I don't care.
Feel like making a jump? Quag?
Yeah, where do you need me to go?
Well, there's the puzzle up top, and then there's apparently this puzzle, and I'm not sure if they're related or not.
Alright, I'll jump
Can I
down
say
here.
something that isn't puzzle related but might affect your order of operations?
Do we have to do one before the other?
There's a door at the bottom there that needs a key.
Oh, we don't have a key. Let's go do the other one then.
Safe to assume you like this game? Yeah, I do like this game. You know, to the usual caveat, it came out in 2023, so it runs like absolute shit. But the game is fun.
Yeah, I wrote a summary yesterday if you played Remnant 1, this game runs like shit, and some of the bosses are less memorable, but everything else is basically just a direct upgrade.
This game has also got 3 promised DLCs to possibly just
Ooh.
correct all of that.
Ooh, 3. Nice.
Alright, Quag, this is you in the Void Army. Yeah, so
Yeah.
does this dial? I've tried one order, it was wrong. Yeah, if you interact with the dial, you can kind of see you can move things around.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's these around here with symbols on them, which are the same as the ones in the dial. But there's these blankets as well, which are different colors and symbols as well. Some down there.
I'll be
Okay.
back in a bit, just going to go and grab
Okay.
myself a drink while you guys solve this.
Now, that book. Okay, the book has like a red diamond that's kind of like, it's kind of like a jaggedy eye.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a red diamond in the middle and then some spiky bits around it. Top and bottom. Which doesn't correspond to any of the glyphs on the walls, but is on some of the blankets. That's the same one, but it's blue. Eyeball. Square tower.
Trying to look for like trends and stuff. It's different numbers of corpses with different numbers of blankets, and like it's seemingly
Okay. Toilet seat. I think I've got the symbols.
okay.
So in the book, there's that red diamondy thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if we look at a blanket, say look at this blanket here.
Yeah.
That's the same symbol. But if we look at this blanket, it's a completely different symbol with a completely different color. And there's 4 of these, and there's... Is it 4 or 5 on this?
So do we just do the ones that correlate to the book?
Yeah, but what order? Square tower. Eyeball. Cape. Toilet seat. These are just what they look like. That's antlers. So let's just
Puzzle
try.
in my Vigi game?
Square tower.
Look up the Draugr.
Eyeball. Is it that one? Yeah. Oh shit, which one was it? Okay.
Hey, Rarius, how you doing? A new hand touches the beacon. Oh, nice.
E.
Blood tincturing.
Ooh.
So, when I did this dungeon, there was a mini boss here.
Oh.
Remember earlier?
Oh, rot.
Did it bug out?
I think so.
There's a bunch of map. Hang on. Oh, is this a Skyrim door or a key door? That's a Skyrim door.
Okay, so there's got to be a way to get around.
Yeah, I can...
There's a checkpoint here, so that makes me think like... No, this is the exit. So...
Is there, like...
Can we jump? I'm gonna try jumping.
I think that's a death if you jump off of that.
It's not that high up. But yeah, I can't anyway, so it's moot. Why is the merchant
So,
squirt?
some kind of.
Squirt is
So it connects them down there.
like
Looking at the map, the access to it needs.
if someone's
to
a
be either
squirt,
from
they're
here or
tiny.
out that other way.
But yeah, we're
Um,
on the internet, so
No, man, we're only just got here, Goat Milk. Thank you
Degenerate.
for the offer, though. I'll ask you if we don't get it. It's either beyond that door from the jumping puzzle, or it's here. Chris said we didn't get a boss that he did, so maybe that is preventing us from just getting down to that chest down here that we can see.
You're not missing the next step. You do have access to that area down below. You just need to work out how.
Okay, there we go.
I guess let's go back to the jumping thing.
Well, the jumping needed a key, which we don't have. So I've got a feeling we've got to get to the area down below first.
Okay.
Any more breakables? I don't. I think. Yeah, maybe along that wall, but I think anywhere in the rest of the map's too far away. Obviously can't jump over there.
Oh god, I should maybe also add soda when Googling squirt. Yeah, that's... Yeah. That'll get you.
Right, I was kind of looking at your chat, and then I looked back.
You just bonk the path open.
Well, I shot some pots here earlier, but I didn't look.
We're not being gamers. We're not being destructive enough.
Remember about that not chasing scrap thing?
Yep. That'll do it.
There's a thing right here. So I'm like below you, Craig.
I see.
Can you? Is there like a? Hi. Come back.
Hello.
Hello.
Supply
Oh, key.
room key.
Can maybe get us to the thingy.
Oh, and I found the door that it goes to.
Oh, never mind. Just wait for me. I gotta crouch, crawl my way back.
There's nothing in here. It's just a chest. Well, actually, there's a way up.
I was busy just opening the door.
Oh, thank
the
you.
Skyrim door.
I was gonna say there's more red on that. There's that big chest that was overlooking. Ah, this is.
Good luck.
I went first last time.
Your host.
Fuck you. Cannot go between them.
I love this sort of frustrated ground pound who just gets up and does the rest.
Oh, come on! I should have stopped at the end and made you run it.
Boss jump scare time.
Ooh. Armor.
Yeah, I could use that.
Red Widow. Ooh, it looks cool. Are we finally in fashion territory? Oh, that looks cool.
I love the helmet. $12.23. It's alright. Efficiency? 5.7. No, never mind. That's terrible. 8.13. 8.12. Better helmet.
Yeah, it's sadly not useful to me, any of it.
I can wear the helmet. So, we don't have, we still got the ornate key. Which was a completely different map. So I suppose we can go and try that jumping puzzle and see if that's the right key.
That would make sense.
Probably. Yeah. I it's just we got that from a completely different zone.
I mean, it works like that sometimes, right? There was the,
Yeah, Remnant 1 did it.
yeah. I'd ask BL3 related questions. Absolutely. Absolutely. Feel free.
Is there any kind of... Is this just fucking jump for it or something?
I'll be back shortly.
Okay. Alright. Oh, oh.
Oh, no, that's not the way. So, yeah, it's just knowing your exact long jump distance.
I should have downed Perez, goddammit.
Ugh. So, yeah,
I
it's
realized
middle,
I should have
and
myself.
then... Yeah, it's middle, and then you could do left as long as you recover with a roll.
I didn't have to recover the roll on that one. I followed your route, but actually no, I did fall. Yeah, no, never mind.
Want to make the most damage out of OPQ drones or dark armor
If
drones?
I remember rightly,
Sites,
Toboggan
cheat tips boost. Drones get boosted
OPQ?
by toboggan amp, things like Burn a Wish.
I'm just trying to remember my flak one shot.
Sorry, say again, Lacey.
Your chat, sorry.
Oh, so Dark Army drones don't get Wish. They don't get Toboggan either, but OPQ gets both of those things.
Yeah, I was gonna say OPQ's easier. That's what I did my flak one shots with.
Dark Army
But
is
you can
insane
avoid
because you
auto.
don't lose the gun damage. As long as you don't switch from the gun, like even reloading, going down, like you don't lose it. They just always have what you spawn them with. It's nuts.
Yeah, sorry, I just saw BL3 theory crafting and just brain.
Every BL3 theory crafting conversation makes you want to do some BL3 theory crafting. Iconic. I'm gonna try going to the right this time.
Okay, I
yeah.
jumped and then because it just kind of didn't and I fell.
So I jumped, rolled off the side, and was able to long jump from inside my roll animation.
Oh, what? Okay. I think I'm gonna be honest. I don't see one that you don't just overshoot here.
So I think you go for the ones that you barely overshoot, and like you get the recovery animation because you can jump out of that.
All right, Priz.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like there's more to this because a jumping puzzle with the game without a dedicated jump button and a roll that is just gonna. This isn't. This is like competing with Elden Ring for jumping puzzles. It's not it. Like if your game can't do jumping well, don't do a jumping puzzle. And so unless they've done that,
I feel like they put a lot of effort into the long jump, and it's just effort they should not have spent.
I agree with that. I don't think it adds anything to the game. I wish the respawn point was closer.
That'd be nice. My cat has decided to do a jumping puzzle onto my desk constantly while doing this.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. So the recovery animation is the problem. Like the fact that you roll when you land, that's what's killing us.
Well,
It's
this
killing
one's
me, at
killing
least.
you.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the same distance you are. Really wish this respawn point. Is the other one closer?
They're about equal distance.
Yeah, they are. It's annoying.
Ugh. Cat, stop it.
Question: does your roll distance trait apply to the recovery roll on a long jump?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't have it maxed, but it might be hurting me.
Shit. There's no good way of stopping yourself, and then it just. What? What did I just witness?
What is this?
This game should just not do jumping puzzles. Praise that you're able to drink a potion.
Are those symbols on the platforms? Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe that factors in. Maybe the book tells us
I'll have
the
a
route.
look at the book. I just need Priz to.
Oh, sorry.
BL3 does amp from shield work the same way as BL2, or the amp split between pellets multi-pellet guns. Depends on the shield. If you're getting the amp from a shield's legendary effect, then you get 1 projectile's worth. It's not split, they all get it, but you get 1 projectile's worth. If you're getting it from, like, augments, so like, say, a purple shield, or a wish with 2 amp parts, then you get that amp bonus for each individual projectile. So like O.M is the highest amp, but you only get 1 projectile's worth from it. Whereas if you run a one-shotter, triple amp rolls can happen on any shield that can get triple amp. Then you're getting only 100% versus 125. But you'll get it once for each projectile.
I'm pretty sure this book is just for the symbol puzzle. I'm not seeing anything here that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that can apply to it. Clear the ads on the way down.
Okay.
I was wanting to muck about in the rest of the dungeon, then I realized there's ads everywhere.
Would you get the amp for all projectiles, the triple amp mana wall? Yes, you would get 100% amp applied successfully to each projectile. Each card projectile.
I can't see anything here. The symbols on those platforms are the same on every single platform, I think.
Okay. Let's just figure out the route.
Wait, no.
No, they're different.
No.
Yeah,
What?
they're different.
I haven't seen where these are listed anywhere, though. I haven't seen anywhere else that's... Where is this that I don't quite get?
Pat, what are you doing? Pat.
Do you reckon that's possible?
Which one? Yes. I know you land on that one successfully, but I don't know if the roll will get you. But you can jump from where you are to that one. Yes.
I'm looking at symbols.
Yeah, I was thinking the rounded ones or maybe the path, but those two, that's not a jump you can do. Maybe, so the middle one that you shot, and then see the rounded one over in the back right? Maybe you can go to that one. More to the right, yeah. So, yeah.
I don't quite what you were saying.
So like if you're looking at the solid ground at the end, the second platform to the right. That one.
Way too far.
I think you jump in the middle and then...
Yeah, I think maybe that one's at middle could potentially give you a Chris.
Yeah, we'll be in a sec.
I just there's those symbols there, and I reckon what you'll get is what there's 6 rows there. I reckon you'll get the corresponding symbol of which one you're supposed to jump to. So like left hand symbol followed by middle symbol followed by right hand symbol followed by right hand symbol, and then that would be the route that you go. But where is that information?
I'm thinking maybe the blankets and the corpses are...
So they're different symbols.
They're different? Mm. Maybe we're overthinking and it is just what we think it is, which is shit.
I really hope it's not, but like...
Take control.
No.
So you can't go to the right. You can go to the middle one, I think, from there.
Oh.
You just mantle?
I did.
Where'd you mantle on?
That. So I jumped from there to here, and my character kind of like hit the side of it, and then like from a waist, and then climbed up. Well, thank you for farming Lumite crystals for us.
You just run, okay. I don't know if that'll work for that one. But...
No, there's no way I can
Maybe you can run off to the one to your right.
No, I don't like that. That one has a good height advantage.
Okay.
This one does. Where did you jump from to go for that?
The one you just ran off of, I believe. Yeah, so you might be able to jump to the one I was attempting to get to. But then you have the recovery animation, yeah. So you need to, like, bounce off of that one, I guess. So I think we follow the path that you were doing. And we just need to know where to bounce off of that one that you rolled on.
I think you can just jump off that, Chris.
Probably. So I'm just vaguely concerned that I feel like I should have a key, and I honestly don't remember if we should or shouldn't by this point. So I was just doing a quick run to check, but no, looks like we're good.
I mean, what was that boss that spawned for 0.3 seconds?
Yeah, I'm going to assume he was supposed to drop the key that we need at the end.
Right.
There's still a chest down there, but the door there, I don't know if we can get through.
Hey, guest.
We could try.
No, Zane's clone
putting
gets
out
splash
and,
bonuses, he gets melee bonuses.
loading
No.
the map back again and see if that either puts the item in.
Clone is
or
entirely
responds
his
to
own
loss.
damage formula. The only property he shares with you is splash damage. Well, also the Ellie crit annoy, but that's not useful.
Gotta reload. Keep it up.
Both crafting. You can give him like a.
I didn't mental this time.
Oof. What was that? I just rolled in midair instead of long jumping.
Wait. Yeah, Chris, hang on. Also, what the fuck is that elite?
Apparently, he can he can jab at us.
Wait, I wanna.
Yeah, you can give clone things that boost melee damage, such as, you know, roid shields, such as bladed weapons, guardian
You have an
angel.
idea?
I do. Unless that was like an abhorrent amount of lag.
I rolled and double rolled again midair. Like, oof. I think it's just platforming being jank. Although I am lagging. Red Fang Gamma Burst glitch at the
Lagging
moment seems
platforming
enemies attack your
being
pet
jank
through
is
the duration
one
of the
and the
current
same.
map. Yes, it's always
Both
worked
at the
that way.
same time, which produces that
Red
outcome.
Fang just lasts longer than Gamma Burst. Like, it doesn't seem to have a duration at all. The hypothesis for how it works is your pet constantly taunts during, but the taunt itself has no limit to like that happening. So it's just, if you ever activate on a map Red Fang,
Quag.
Red Fang's just happening. What's up? Oh. How'd you manage that? Did you just
There's
walk?
an street where you can ping.
Oh, so it's just an invisible bridge. So Priz was intentionally setting us up to fail by calling it a jumping puzzle.
Did I call it a jumping puzzle?
You did.
Stop pushing me off, please.
Yeah, my bad.
This route is randomized, that's cool.
Works even if you switch action skill another class mod? Yeah.
Yeah, you just go straight from here to the finish now. Do a jump at the end just to make sure, though. Yeah. Just... Oh, or you can do that.
Yeah, and that's what I think the elite was supposed to give us.
This is.
Enigma
Great.
bad. Should we try just closing the session and re-entering and see if that's sponsored, or do we just leave
Yeah,
it?
sure. Leave. Now that we know, you know, the solution to that,
Mm-hmm.
firearms.
I wondered if your air mantle would be you hitting a platform or not, but I was too far away to have any way to check.
Yeah,
Maybe.
like yeah, you were mantling on that, and then I briefly stood on it and then rolled.
Yeah. Great jumping puzzle. I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be a jumping puzzle. I think it's supposed to be a... Because the jumping in this game is terrible. Just like the loading screens. I think my game's crashed.
Yeah, the Red Fang taunt persisting
First
worries can situationally be
No,
detrimental.
I'm stuck in a loading screen and my game is having a heart attack.
Because like if you try to do if you do Red Fang stuff to make Anathema easier, you make Scourge harder because then the diadems don't go for you; they go for the pet. Kind of an interesting thing. It affects the speedrun. Because it used to be a strat to menu swap when the run was slower. You swap to Red Fang for Anathema, but then if
We
you do
couldn't
that,
find
the Scourge is
anything
harder.
in the entire map, J-Bridge, that would indicate anything like that.
Yeah, like that's one of those things. I don't see how you figure out that does that except by accident.
Like your weird double roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sent invites. Oops, I sent it to the wrong person. There we go. Greedo,
Oops.
don't join. Oh, close. I'm currently Gunslinger Challenger and leveling Challenger. Whenever I go up against a boss that needs it, I've got a Hunter that's maxed out. So I do Gunslinger Hunter. I'm very damage oriented. Priz is... I don't know what Priz is. And Quag is Medic Challenger most of the time.
Yeah,
I'm a secret class plus challenger currently.
I have Hunter at 6 that I can turn on if I ever need more damage, but yeah, Challenger Medic.
There's something on my map.
I'm kind of hoping it just like spawned the key in that the elite was supposed to drop.
Um,
Oh yeah,
I think
there's
it
no
just went ahead
health
and spawned
bar.
the elite.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
That's a
Wither.
different one.
Yeah, we had Rot before.
I don't know what Spiteful does, but empathy means if you use a dragon heart, it will heal, by the way.
Yeah, I just tested that.
That's neat.
Hey, a key. Cool.
Cool.
And that worked. Doesn't have any faith it would.
Yeah, I didn't think it would at all.
Yeah, it just respawned a chest and it spawned out of the chest. I still don't know what that rot boss was, but that's fine.
Now, will our path down be the same?
I suddenly freaked that you were going to kill it right as I rolled past it.
Rod explosion was bigger than I thought it would be.
Oh, there's enemies on the jumping puzzle. I repeat, there's enemies on the jumping puzzle.
Spoilers! Is it the same?
Yeah, it looks small. Oh, I got baited. I thought it looked like that was a bridge, but it wasn't.
I don't remember where the next bit is.
It should be just left. No. No, try left now. No, the actually going forward left and not backwards.
What?
11 o'clock.
Thank you.
I meant progressing.
You
I
said
thought that
left,
was
so I'm like,
implied.
okay, I trust my friends. Left.
I at least
Without
thought
hesitation.
the one that you'd had to have gone up. I'd have thought down was implied.
Don't become
you
an
got-
air traffic controller.
I feel like I'm not at fault there.
I just took the most literal interpretation.
I figured there's 3 on the row in front of you, so I thought saying left would be the left of those 3.
Yeah, I'm with Lazy on this one, I'm afraid.
I took left as
Okay,
my
stand
left.
here, Craig. Stand here, Craig.
Okay.
And if you were looking to go to the next rock and I said right, where would you go?
I'm nothing if not consistent.
This is a key, it's just not folded out. I know you're a key, let me use you. Aha. I pushed the button. Now we have a key.
You remember to inspect a quest item?
I did.
Yeah, we have that
Was that-
conversation, and I already forgot about it.
I went to open the door and it wouldn't let me plug it in. It's like, oh, hang on.
Ring of diversion.
Ring of diversion. Nice. I decided yesterday with the handler, hope to cross class with gunslinger eventually. Gunslinger is very good. There's a boat above us.
Oh, that's what this item is. Increases
Yeah.
invulnerability window while evading and sliding.
I'll be useful for the final boss. Also, Craig, look up.
Huh.
Vipers. There's a
I took
boat
the
and an
shortcut to the
item on
crystal.
But how do we get to the
Do
boat?
we shoot that down?
I know.
Shoot the glowy pots?
That's the first thing I tried. Didn't do it. Made of wood. Do we light it on fire?
If you shoot an ore, does that do anything?
I tried that. It didn't seem to.
Very clearly an item up there.
Yeah.
Is there like a secret?
Raise the
Raise
water. Yeah.
water? I'd prefer to be in the boat before we did that.
Shoot the warrior a bit. There's symbols beneath each of these, by the way.
Oh, those are the same ones as the blankets, but they're beneath.
Hmm.
There's a
So does the boat lower if you step on certain?
Okay, they're all different symbols. The one that you were just on there was the same one as we got upstairs.
Yeah. Bring a Ouija
Nothing.
board, yeah.
Hmm. Craig,
Hmm.
look at this wall. What do you see?
Uh,
Or just walk through it. Okay. I was going to point out how in the shadows it looked like it was all being all wibbly, but no. Okay.
hey, my strat earlier of just do the most literal thing possible. Look at the wall. Okay, let me look as closely as I physically can.
Also, as soon as I picked that up, you both left the game.
Yeah, I was about to say, my connection just died to you.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Did you get the item?
no,
No.
what is it?
It's a crown that's like not very great. It's a helmet.
Well, if it's not very great, that's fine.
Okay. I'll go back to the respawny thing and invite you back. That was weird. I picked it up and you instantly both left.
What's the name of the item?
Well, when I invite you, I'll look. Didn't know you could Resident Evil item inspection. Yeah. The mechanic's been in a few games now. It's I recognize it from Tomb Raider.
I jumped into the void because the game was lagging enough that it couldn't kill me, so I just fell really, really far.
The
By the way-
loads. Sorry.
It took until you jumped into the void for me to be kicked from your game.
The Lodestone Crown helmet. This crown was worn by the King Hollet himself. It could be heresy for a Paxel tech to wear such an artifact, but there are few left among the Pan who would even recognize it as their own.
That seems like you wear it in front of someone specific and they get mad.
Do you remember the Eternal Empress at the start of this zone? Now, there are few left that would know. Well, I think if somebody were to know, it'd be somebody who was Eternal.
Yeah, and like few left, but there are a few people we can even interact with, so.
And again, the person who's Eternal is probably,
Yeah. Solid chance.
Are you guys in the game?
It says
Can
connecting,
we
please
join?
wait. I'm attempting to.
Should I back out?
Hold on, let me see.
Well, on a hunch, I'm gonna check Remnant Twitter.
I mean, it happened as soon as I picked the thing up and I haven't restarted my session yet, so...
Yeah, I'm just stuck at connecting like Quag.
Okay, if I kill the session... Network connection lost.
Thank you, Steam.
Create session I can't even get into the game.
Restart the game entirely, I guess?
Is this an online-only game?
No, but it acts like it in terms of your network connection fluctuates, you get a pause screen. It doesn't pause the game.
Maybe we shouldn't have tried to get on top of the boat and get that item.
It's caused nothing but problems.
This is what happens when a Paxel tag wears the Forbidden Crown.
Give it to forward and watch the entire planet explode.
Hey Ford, I met this Empress person. They would say they're eternal. Could you go and wear this hat and say hello to them?
Just give me a heads up when you're in game and ready for.
Yeah,
joining.
yeah. Will do. Lazy brought a Ouija board and spirited both of you out.
I'm reading that Dev Remnant Reddit post while I wait. It's enlightening.
It's nice, isn't it?
Priz, invite sent. Quag, invite sent.
Like,
Thank you.
what he's discussing, I am with the dev team on their view on this. So, I'm partial to the view he's arguing for there.
Yeah, there's some things I don't agree with, but the explanation makes me understand why they arrived at that conclusion, and I can be okay with it.
Like, having played the game in both states, I'm like, I can see why it's a problem if you're trying to balance a game. And even though Remnant 1 was well balanced, that was making their life harder. I also think that the change just makes build crafting more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
In that brief interlude, I managed to get my weapon up to 20.
Oh, okay. So do you have the Lodestone Crown?
No.
No.
What a shame.
Is it a helmet?
It's a helmet. It's 5 armor, 3 weight, and -2 bleed resistance, 0 fire, -1 thunder resistance, 0 corrosive, and then 5 blight resistance.
Cool, let's go and visit an eternal being.
So, I don't think it's very good.
It surely has a use.
Yeah, it's blight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like interact with someone use, more than anything.
Well, we'll go and see, won't we?
Yeah.
Interact and have your neck very open to be chopped off because it offers no protection.
Now, I hide my helmet, but I'm pretty sure the game won't take that into account.
Yeah, I feel like law-wise you just have a helmet on even if it's not shown. We're going to do that bit far north?
That's what I'm thinking. We can go to the Red Throne now, though.
Far north, see what it is, and then Red Throne, because that feels like that'll be the end of this biome entirely.
Okay.
I mean, how are we feeling on power levels? We chase around the labyrinth for a bit and just check if we missed anything, and then...
Yeah, may as well. I feel like during this we've picked up a lot of just mats.
I must have.
Yeah.
I feel like we're missing somebody.
Carrying something.
Hello.
Quag's just talking to the lady.
I don't have dialogue options. I'm stuck in a conversation and I can't do anything.
Do we need to go back and kill you?
I think you do.
On our way.
I actually
We haven't
had
run so
that
fast in a long time.
with the flutist. I had to alt F4.
Ugh.
I was optimistic you'd return, and yet what a surprise.
Sorry.
You
ran around
shot
in front of
me.
us.
Wait, I have options now. Oh, that was weird. Like,
I
let me just say
required you
goodbye.
ran right in front of me as I did so.
You make sure it didn't accidentally give her the ring. Because I had no control. think it did. Did it? No, it didn't. Cool. You two have met my aunt.
Friendly bird.
Frames are starting to go.
So like dying to the puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay, when we get to the big boss, we can restart our runs.
Tournament also have a looter shooter aspect, more story driven. I mean, neither. Like it's not a looter, but it's also not like there's build crafting. It's just you don't have the nonsense of, oh, you got this item, but the stats are variable. No, getting the item's
Where
getting
did
the
you
item.
guys go?
I'm coming.
Yeah, it took a long way, eh?
Thanks.
Wow. Appreciate it.
Dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
I retract anything I said about this being like a 1 to 2 hour adventure thing. These are 2+.
2 to 3, yeah.
When we finish, I'll look at the world map and I can read out everything we have.
Like in terms of the
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 side dungeons, the connector dungeon, world events per, and then big boss.
like we're in adventure mode right now, Rares, which
Full of
just
omens.
it's repeatable stuff
This seems
with
new.
some randomization.
Yeah, I don't recognize those.
This looks like it's gonna be a puzzle or a wave defense, because I just see a lever in the middle of a big open room.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm going
let's
with
do it.
wave defense.
That's odd.
Oh yeah. Okay, wait, hang on.
There's a bunch of levers.
There are 3 levers.
There's a
Uh,
book over here with what
There's a torn
looks
page
like
here.
information.
The beginning. Ah, the sun, the moon, describing the size. Okay.
Uh,
And that's like a triangle with a dot at the top, but like it's an upside down triangle with the dot at the top.
right. I've got a bunch of triangles here, but I'm not seeing one with a dot at the top. I'm seeing them at like angles with the dot below them, and I'm seeing one with the triangle pointing to the left and the dot on the right side of it. If you look in this book here. So they match these symbols, what I just saw in that book.
I can't read it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Cool. Let's get some screenshots of this book.
No,
You
no,
see
it's,
above
they're,
the-
they're different things. So
No, but look above the doors.
no, what
There's
I'm
two
saying
doors
is
out of this
is
room.
the triangles are representative of different things. So for example, the sun
Oh,
was
right.
I think the one that I saw, which was the upside down triangle with the dot at the top. And then you got blood moon, where the right angle is in top left, and then the dot in the bottom right. That's the blood moon. Hope is that but flipped.
You want to grab
And the-
screenshots?
Okay,
and put them
this
in
is the
voice chat so we've
sun.
got access to it.
The sun symbol's here above this door.
And that's where the piece of paper is.
Yes. And there is a lever here too.
That is the calamity straight ahead. The blood moon to stage right. Let me read the story, see if this gives us an indication of the order.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
For the beginning, for sun and moon, describe the size, firmament beyond. Virtual life must hang below, put on a thread. It's the beginning, sun, moon. So I've got a feeling it's this lever first. Let me just read the rest of that book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put it all in voice chat so you can do it there and you don't have to keep on coming back to the book. Seems easier.
Called to the Ravager, a beast with fur, black as cloth, silver blood, it made no more notion what death was in the realm de Asia.
Up here, we seem to have symbols matching that first page in the book.
Oh yeah, I can recognize the moon.
So my assumption is that we've got to match this door to that symbol
Interesting.
on all three accounts. Does that make sense?
That symbol's the moon.
And the moon is what is relevant to which one again?
Well, the moon
Hmm.
is
The moon and the Ravager, I think, need to go together. So
How much
we
do we pull a lever?
Rotates? Okay.
okay, so that put the Ravager. Oh, so
Yeah, you can see the shadows on the ground from the symbols up there. So we're making the symbols on the ground.
I see this turns the other one. Do we have to combine? No.
There's 3 circles.
I feel like this has to be Ravager over here, from what I'm seeing in the story. That needs to be Ravager, and we need Moon close by somehow.
Need to read the story again. Hang on.
You got an idea here, Lazy, currently?
Just trying stuff.
Life and sun support from below. Like, there's two different places where, like, below is italicized.
Yeah. That is the only symbol I don't see in the book.
And that's got its own page over here.
Right.
So that is the beginning for sun and moon. Describe the size for the firmament beyond. Their whims will tell if tides are high or the day is dawned. The fragile life must hang below, a puppet on a thread, and only choosing make it so to live in joy or dread. The beginning with the symbol above the door.
You repeat the part with life and below?
The fragile life must hang below, a puppet on a thread. Below is in italics.
Okay, so the other thing that has below in italics is, as life and sun support from below, all will be revealed to the bulwark of the dough. So dough, sun, life, going from highest to lowest? Or no, yeah. Dough, sun, life, based on that.
We only got 2 levels here, don't we? Unless you want to count a missing level as one that doesn't have a circle around it.
So what are the 4 things that are mentioned there, Craig, that you're wanting?
So, in 2 instances, it's mentioned that life is below something else. Life is stated to be below something else 2 different times. Sun is stated to be below something once. Like, it's saying that dough, like, as life and sun support from below, all will be revealed to the bulwark of the dough.
So life, sun, dough.
Doe is also mentioned in the story relating here, so I feel like Doe is probably where I'm standing. Like relative, it's related to both these doors.
So you want dough there, do you?
That's what I'm thinking, considering it's mentioned the 2 stories that closest to it, and we're not going to have like exact o'clocks for each of these. I'm also realizing that we can probably use the relevant positions of the 2 bottom here to work out where this goes without having to work it out individually for every story. Same applies to the top ring.
Right, I've put dough in that ring.
Okay. What else do we want with dough?
Like, that last passage with the italicized below, just the other things mentioned are life and sun.
So we've kind of fixed everything else if we put in dough there. So what does that imply for what we want to do with these 2 layers?
I'm not
Oh.
sure.
Hang on. I've created the sun-moon symbol with the shadows. Look, this triangle here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you have, okay.
so sun and moon below.
So
Right,
do
is
we
there a
need to
way
make
to-
life and sun with the shadows there? Can we do that?
Can we do life with a thing?
What does this lever do again?
That's just the higher version of... Oh. What?
And what does this lever do? Okay, it moves
Math
that.
effect, Declaration of Independence. Work to hydrate, thank you.
But that's not affecting the big sun-moon shadow that I made.
So what does each lever individually do?
Okay, so that one
Mhm.
affects the top set of rings, which also includes the sun-moon shadow. So that's going to be this ring and that far ring.
Okay, it just rotates
So-
those 90 degrees,
Yeah,
or
so it'll just spin them around. It'll just spin them around. So, that one there will just go to there,
Okay.
and then that one here will just go to here, and I'll just go around. The one that I'm stood now
Mhm.
moves two of the smaller rings. So if I just show you there, you see how that's doing.
Okay.
And then the one by Priz is rotating all of the symbols by one. They're all on the same pivot. So all of these symbols that are shadowed on the ground, that's what that lever does.
Okay.
I tried. So if I move this like that, now we only have 3 rings. Because they're overlapping. Would that mean anything?
I'm trying to work that out if there's something that hints at 3.
Because doing this gives us 3.
Yeah, our choice is 3 or 4. We can't make it cut down to 2 rings, no matter how we place it. We can't go up to 5.
Yeah, and then there we've got 4.
It says death from above with above italicized. I don't know if that's useful here.
Death is like triangle type thing. It's over there. Do we want to assume that one of these, like a north-south type deal, makes something above and below, and we just need to work out which orientation that is?
Wait, so hang on. We've the shadow's making the calamity right now, right?
Mm,
Uh,
I mean,
Yes.
from where I am right now, it's the calamity.
yeah. From our entrance, that is the calamity.
Okay. So the calamity says Ravager and Death.
Ravager and Death, and those are those not opposite already? No, never mind. There's Death, there's Ravager, and they're below, right?
Death is supposed to be above.
Uh,
do you want to put death into that one there? One more? Oh, 2 more.
yeah, 2 more.
So death is at the top now.
Right, and Ravager is over here.
Yes.
Does that mean anything though?
The sun's there.
Currently, we have Death above, Life below, which is accurate to what the other thing said.
Grinding adventure mode for loot since the boss, final boss kicked your teeth in. Yo, same.
Death above, Life below. Then what goes in the middle? There's a mention of the Ravager below. So Death above, Life in the middle, Ravager below? Maybe? Can we do that?
Death above, Ravager below? No.
No, because they're next to each other. No, wait, no.
They're
well,
not
we're
next to each other, but they're like 5 o'clock and 12.
I mean, what if I can make it the subject of the thing by doing.
Yeah, I feel like that might be what.
There we go.
Life and Sun is below options as well.
I mean, that's what it was just on.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some interaction we have to be doing to test this. Like, assuming that whatever we have down is right. Are we just assuming it's going to make some big noise? Or should we be thinking we should be trying to test something?
I was kind of hoping the doors would just quite simply open.
Same.
Do we want to do it in... If we're doing it in order, the beginning is already open and that makes Calamity next. So I think we're solving the right one.
Okay, so let's. I guess we're trying to individually make these different solutions happen. So we should just focus on Calamity and try to ignore the other hints that conflict with it. I guess.
Yeah. How about we assume the calamity is below, and then we make that above, and we just kind of 360 our entire
Yeah.
vision on
Okay.
this.
So Calamity symbol is this door. So if we make that happen there, then that door should open. If that logical.
I need to put death over there, right? And another 2, which is another 2.
So, Calamity, the subjects will be Ravager, Death, and the Doe. Right.
Yeah. So that's death above.
That'd be Death above, Ravager below, Doe in the middle.
Is the Ravager even in focus though? Like the Ravager was never much glimpsed.
No, I'm just going off the story, the things mentioned in the story. But
So from what order are we looking at above here, by the way? Is above up there?
Above's over there. We're treating the door that we're using as the focus.
Okay.
Which I think means we should turn Calamity around. Just make it, essentially make it match that symbol.
lagging?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. You are lagging, I guess.
Hmm.
That's this one, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Viper. Random orbit puzzle hell is
Oh,
this?
something happened.
I can't see. Oh, objective
Yeah?
success, apparently.
My door opened here. The blood, we solved the blood moon.
I think we solved it and then we ruined it immediately.
I was at a lag spike, so I couldn't see.
It's closed again.
You do yours 2 more times, I think? Or do a full circle of yours?
Yeah, I need to do a full circle.
That's hilarious.
I couldn't see what happened. Like, everyone was running in place for me, and I got objective complete, and nothing changed.
Things stop there?
Yeah.
That was a positive sound.
So, in trying to solve Calamity, in moving the things to that placement, we got Blood Moon.
Lovely. Okay, so
Okay,
hang on. Let's reverse engineer. Let's try to figure out the
Yeah.
logic to this. See, without moving anything from the position it's in, see how this makes sense for Blood Moon.
Okay, well,
Firstly, the symbol doesn't match
yes it does.
to me.
That's the closest
how?
you'll get it. Based on the pivots that we have, that's the closest you'll get it.
Okay, from what orientation? From this one?
From looking
No.
at, standing in the
Oh.
middle, looking at the door, this orientation is the closest you'll get it.
Oh, right. So we do center on the door we're trying to open.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so at the top we've got the moon, which is next to the Ravager to the side, and then we have the sun in a circle behind us. So we have the sun and the moon with the Ravager.
Okay, yeah, the Blood Moon page mentions Moon and Ravager. So we have to kind of figure out the third one.
No,
With
Blood Moon
these?
page mentions more than that, actually.
Oh, it's got a part 2, right?
And it mentions sun. Since the sun shines out, open fire hungrily upon the hunter.
Yeah, it mentions the sun as well. Right.
So the moon is the one that stars is a hunter, the sun shines upon the moon is a hunt, Ravager. And they feast, as they feast above, we hear the Ravager below.
Is that because it's on the lower magnifying glass?
Well, so is the moon. The
No,
sun's
but the
on.
moon's also got the top.
You're right.
Just ignore the moon's bottom one. If the top's the one that matters.
Yeah. So we got 2 tops and 1 bottom.
Sounds like a fun weekend.
yeah, I see. Yeah, no. And that gives us Blood Moon, I guess. Okay, so let's go for Calamity now.
I heard something moving and I stopped just to make sure we weren't
Yeah, that
about
was
to-
Not sure that was me lagging. Oh, it was. I noticed my
Yeah.
bitrate drop.
Okay, so that's Calamity set up. Now we need to get the symbols highlighted correctly.
Yeah, and the potentially moving the small ones around, but I don't really. Oh, actually, I think I know what that actually means with the small ones.
Ravager, Death, and Doe are the ones we need to highlight.
Ravager, Death, and Doe. What's above and below?
Um, T-
We hear the Ravager below. No, it's Blood Moon. Sorry, sorry.
Death is above. Ravager Death though, right? Yeah, Death is above.
Death is forced to be above.
Yeah.
So that
Which means
means Death needs to be in the one that it's in.
which one? Which one controls the bottom layer? This over here, right?
Wait, hang on.
Because what I'm thinking is we've fixed 2 of them already, so we can just brute force the last.
What is
Is
it?
it this-
Ravager, Death, and what?
Doe.
No.
Doe. I don't get how you get all of those in a circle.
Wait, is that Doe there? And that Ravager?
Yeah, which means
Which means that I think we need to tilt. We then need to tilt Calamity to go there and collect both.
Yeah, maybe it's not orientation to the door. Maybe that was a coincidence. And we need to do whatever we can do to get the 3 we need in the rings, and then go from there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so move the lower ring now.
Yeah, this could be useful.
Yeah, like once we have Ravager, Death, Doe in these, we can manage that. Then we move the triangle.
I think we need to move the entire thing around. Actually,
Oh, you do like 180.
you basically, I want Doe where Death is,
Oh, right.
and that allows us to have the Calamity orientation correct.
Quite go and do that one maybe.
Yeah, you need to spin that one the most.
Considering my lag, I'd rather just not press the buttons.
Just pull the lever. Just pull the lever.
Full ones? Okay.
Just keep pulling the lever. When I'm done, I'll run over to you and do the rest of you.
He's doing it what, 4 times?
No, he's going to be doing it like 5.
I press 2. This is 3. I need to get closer so I can actually see the symbol. What is this?
This should be it.
More?
No, why not? We have
That's
all the right
Ravager.
ones.
This is Doe. This one?
Ravager is
This is Death, yeah. So
need 'em
that's...
flipped.
What's this? What would become of the Doe if the Ravager were felled? What would become of Yesha? For though they may struggle always, their struggle serves the balance and keeps unharmed death from above from descending upon us all. Unharnessed, sorry, not unharmed. Unharnessed death from above?
Death is not above right now. That's why it's not working. Death is below right now. Right? Oh wait, Death is
Can
above.
you move that one over there quick, please?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
Once.
Death is above. It's also below? Hmm.
you want more from me?
I have an idea actually.
Direct away.
That's definitely death above.
Now let's do a full 360 on yours, Priz.
360?
All the
Or
way around.
180? Could be one more, right? Is what you're thinking.
One more after this. No, okay. That hasn't worked. I mean, it's brute forcible.
Hey Tom, how you doing?
It is.
Yeah.
I don't like
It is.
brute
There's just a
force, but
lot of
I
combinations, but
currently
yeah.
don't have it.
I'm thinking if we're assuming Calamity is in the right spot, we've only got 2 levers, so we can just do a full 360 and then do 1 lever once, then do a full 360, 1 lever once. You could do that, and it would only take about 5 minutes.
Or we could just Google if we're going to brute force it.
Yeah, that as well.
Here, you decide. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Do
I'm
you have
gonna
any
go
other
final
ideas?
read.
Priz?
Okay, so is this our current best bet? What we're thinking? What's here?
No, not even close.
Let's have our best bet in place, and then let's pick apart what's not there.
So death is above, correct?
Fear felt like night. Death row geisha. I don't see anything that says death is a. Oh, death from above. Yes. Death
And
from
then the
above
other
is a very-
two are the Ravager and Doe, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ravager and Doe, which keeps death harnessed, unharnessed from above. Unharnessed death from above makes me wonder if it maybe shouldn't even be in a circle, but then I don't know what else you would be highlighting, because we can't highlight 2. Is it possible for us to catch death in... Is death opposite one of them? Because I almost feel like death
No,
should have
death-
both. I feel like
death-
death should have this double stack. Is my
Death
guess.
is opposite life.
Right, so let's try and double stack death with both these.
This looks like it was important.
Because they're balancing death, remember?
You leave what you're saying.
Okay, so where's which of the 3 we're after? Sorry? We want that, and we want sorry, can you ping the last one? Oh, that one. Okay. So can we turn this bottom one more?
Right, which one you wanting to change?
I want the bottom layer so that we've got circle there and there. There. Right. The trick was we needed both of them to cover death.
But only one of them's covering death right now.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
is
death
that
is there.
covering
and we have-
Ravager?
Yeah, there's 2 covering Ravager. Death is only being covered by 1. And
Oh,
death is below, by the way.
that's weird. Faith seed? Interesting.
Crafting material. A gift from the dough itself. It contains life and begets life, as all seeds do. But this one does so much more quickly.
We go back to the ward? Or we are wanting to go to the beginning of the thing and speak to what's it called with your hat on?
We need to wait for Greg to get back regardless.
We can kill him.
I was going to push him into the final room, but I think that might take a while. Pushing in this game is not as easy as the first game. In the first
Very
game,
bad.
you could take people on adventures.
I remember. Well,
Maybe because he's crouched, so it's being a bit awkward.
They also actually step properly instead of just like pushing.
Yeah.
Watching
did
this
he have to
entire
crouch?
stream of the corner is funny.
Wait, keep going. I have an idea. There we go. He stood up now. Keep going for it. We need to go for it. I shouldn't have picked up the item. Damn it. Oh, that was a good one. And going for sprints at it is good.
Oh, is that how you're getting him to kind of move?
No, it's been a bit. No, he's just pushing him to the side there. Now let's go back to what we were doing and just kind of like. Hey, Viper. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Get
No, no, no,
Get him in the
I
door.
can.
go, go, go. Get to the lever. Wait, don't pull yours, actually. Don't pull yours, actually. We'll do the one that's easiest to fix.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a household thing come up.
Perfect. The time could not be better.
Welcome back.
So that's what's happening, huh?
Yes.
How many have we gotten open?
All of them.
Oh, okay. I'm in here now. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, Economy, how you doing?
So if you're curious, Craig, you are currently in the Calamity room.
Mm.
We got it open, and there was an item in there. It's a faith seed. A gift from the dough itself. It contains life and begets life, as all seeds do. But this one does so much more quickly. So you can use that, grow yourself a plant, get a friend, get some food from it. You'll be fine in there.
Or I can self-alivant.
Or I can just pull this lever once and open the door. But okay, that works too.
No, I'm protesting. Not bad doing the Red Throne quest line. We're doing adventure mode right now. But yeah, I guess we're just doing adventure mode to gear up and stuff.
Difficulty, so I did kind of shoot you to make you stand up. There was tactics to this.
Yeah,
We're doing adventure mode to gear up because final boss is kicking our butt.
I forgot. This is Remnant, and you can take people on adventures. I think there's still 2 dungeons, by the way.
Oh.
Because on the big map there are circles with question marks in them.
We go find them?
We still need to see what we're doing with the headpiece thing, right?
Yeah, we'll do that at the end. In case we can complete their quest and make them angry. But yeah, I noticed there was 2 circles with 2 question marks on each side when loading in today. And now the 2 circles with question marks have disappeared on the left-hand side and replaced with locations. Yeah, would you look at that? There's an entire crystal right there. It's the root nexus. And presumably there'll be another dungeon over there as well for the other one. So yeah, we just have locations.
We get a load of this place.
3 to 4 hours. This is just a full biome at this point, like a full story biome, basically.
It may as well be, yeah.
I don't feel like we're missing much.
Are you guys struggling? Because we're here getting just character progression, really.
Mm-hmm.
I like that it's not my gun that's doing the damage, it's the dot that I leave afterwards.
I got mauled by a deer.
Don't you dare hurt the deers, otherwise I'll lock you in another room.
I didn't. It just ran through me.
Okay, I found root access.
Sorry, I'm quiet, chat. I
Which we
butterfinger
may as
stuck
well
in my
do for
teeth.
scrap, right?
Yep.
I don't know where you guys went.
How's Bill looking so far?
Away from you.
Of course.
Need
That's
some
about
more.
all we know.
Any more resources?
Okay. I'm here navigating. And you're still just
I'll-
wandering off.
Our map navigation is how close are we to lazy. That's all we know. Can't
Basically.
expect more from us. So we're doing this like we've done all... I'm apparently in combat.
Oh, alright, let's just fight. the
Yeah.
Nexus then.
We're doing this like we did the other root nexus, where we slow down a bit to not make things angry too fast.
Yeah, sure. Sure, lads.
Yeah.
We got a big one coming our way.
Oh, just start off with an elite, why don't we?
So many explosions.
Quag, when you put down a healing circle, just ping it for me, please.
Think.
Thank you.
I'll have the flying thing pop out.
I'm out of long gun.
No, wait. There's some right there.
Thank you.
I feel like we do one of those corrupted elites as the next wave. Just high alert.
Where is it? Oh. The bigger radius than I thought. we go. Fighting nature, of course. Good scrap from that.
Hmm. I like the adventure mode now. It has sort of like dynamic events.
What do you mean by that?
Just like these events that you come across, like Root Nexus sitting in the
The
main
first game.
areas. Which ones are you thinking of?
Just world events in general. You can get the big tree. You can get Mudtooth.
Yeah,
You can...
that was the
Oh,
thing.
right.
Yeah, you can get.
I'm just blanking on those, on the combat ones. I remember all the friendly ones. I don't remember the combat ones
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, they were there. You have to have tempered enemies once you get past paying for. I don't remembered tempered in Guiding Lands. I'm pretty sure that was still just investigations. I know you do get new enemy types like Elder Dragons once you start getting high, but I don't really remember.
How many times do these cock runs felt like one giant Curb Your Enthusiasm episode? Every time, Ken. Literally every time.
Is that supposed to be a blood moon? Up in the skybox. Apparently I can't ping it.
Yeah, I think so.
All I'm seeing is tree.
Oh, there's a red eclipse.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, more dungeons.
Never ends.
Need tempered odor claws. I don't remember tempereds having unique parts. Are you sure that's not a subspecies?
Up to almost 7k scrap.
How much script do I have? Oh,
I'm at 4k because I spent when we disconnected at one point.
I have 16,000.
Oh boy.
Indara's End.
And
Why
Indara's
is
End.
the name Indara familiar?
I was thinking the same thing. And I wasn't sure if that was just because I'd been talking to friends about this game.
Yeah, no, and Indara's familiar for some reason. I don't know why. Healing circle here, Chris.
Don't stop now!
I really wouldn't mind a healing efficiency trait at this point.
Yeah, it could be nice. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for the 22 months on the Prime.
Just 100% extra from Dragon Hearts? Yes, please. Oh, I wonder if there's some of the basic traits that we used to have, like range damage. Because I haven't seen that from what I remember. Or is that like a gunslinger base?
Reloading!
I don't know. Ooh, medic 10.
Lazy, do you know what the gunslinger base trait is?
What do you mean?
The trait that you get with gunslinger.
Oh, it's ammo reserves 50% at max.
Okay.
It's brilliant. Oh, we have to shoot these things.
Isn't this the elite that we couldn't work out how to defeat last time?
Yeah, you gotta shoot the projectiles.
But the projectiles are 3-player health, and they're so bloody tanky.
New solution. Just butter them up with what's them called and Win the battle of attrition. Wait, I do full damage with these chains?
Enigma, why?
Every time we think that gun can't get dumber, it does.
Why does Enigma just ignore mechanics as well?
Also, there's an NPC boss from the first game, and Dara's not mentioned in the first game. Yeah, it's familiar from this game for some reason. We've seen the name elsewhere. It's gonna bother me until we figure out where this name is from.
Yep, same.
Keep it up!
Wait, was this the dungeon? This is that cool little door dungeon, remember?
It is.
Oh
the
yeah, that's why it's familiar, because we've been in here before.
Yeah, we just got scrap. We may as well kill this boss with scrap.
One of you
I want to know
let
what
me in.
these runes are for still. You have to run. Mine, this one doesn't
Alright.
open it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's the other one's on this one.
Faster regenerator enemies.
I'm just gonna stay over here. Yeah, I just stood and tanked a bunch of enemies in my healing circle because I didn't feel like dealing with the mechanics.
Spoken like a true Borderlands player.
Mm-hmm. I have medic at 10 as well. I guess I switched to leveling hunter for a bit.
Yeah. Don't waste the XP.
So I'm challenger hunter now.
I'm gonna leave dungeon. And then I'm gonna go back to a big rock and have a look at the world map because there's still like a run that we didn't go down, but also I can't think that there's any